Ty Smith here, your media manager for the RTO. If the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it? All right, now back to the real issue at hand. Welcome to the 2020 RTO Speedwagon. I'm here with James Graham.
First Daniel Legge.
All right, and Evan Zamora.
Hi.
And we're going to be introducing you to the layout of the 2020 RTO. James, who's up first on the legs?
Thanks for asking, Ty Guy. We're going to be starting off this race with Emily Barker. She
Oh!
is leg one.
She sounds hot and very not single.
But she might be after the RTO.
Shut up, Jim.
All right. Second, she will be passing the baton off to yours truly.
What legs is she doing, Jim?
She is doing legs 1, 13, and 25.
Okay. Is that
right.
a difficult leg, Jim? It's a lot of pressure being the first one off the bat, starting out the race. Ev, what's your VR telling you about Emily's track record?
Well, Ty, I'm currently on the VR edition of the RTO, and I'm running track 1, and it seems pretty easy.
All right, thanks, Ev. Back to you, Ty. Thanks, Ty. So, Jim, who's up next?
Ya boy. Me. I'm up next.
Oh, thought that was my estranged child, Steve, but apparently it's Jim.
What? Yes, so Emily will be passing the baton off to me. I am runner number 2. And I have legs dos, 14, and 26.
All right, English here, Jim. Try that again.
That was 2, Ty.
2.
Thank you, Evan. Our Spanish correspondent as well as VR correspondent.
Gracias, mi amigo.
We are not a racist team.
James,
All right.
number 3.
Number
Who's
3. So once I finish leg 26, I'll be passing it off to Katie. She is runner number 3.
Between 2 and 4. That's a good spot to be in for Katie, knowing her past races.
Yes, her legs include 3, 15, and 27.
That's a lot of legs, Jim. Most only have 2. Over to Ev.
Well, I'm doing leg 3 right now, Ty, and there is a bear den off to the side, so you gotta watch out for that.
Look out for those picnic baskets, everyone.
What'd you say?
Now, Jim, over to runner 4.
Runner 4. That is going to be our boy, Greg Saunders.
Good luck with the back, Greg.
Greg is currently recovering from a broken back, but he promises he'll be in full recovery by race day. Greg's legs include 4, 16, and 28.
Well, that's more legs than the back you have right now, Greg, so stay safe.
All right. Once Greg finishes leg 28, he will be passing it off to Lauren George. 2 first names for first place.
Lauren George.
Her legs include 5, 17, and 29. Once Lauren passes... Do you have any commentary on that?
I would have said something if I did, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Ty Guy. After Lauren finishes leg 29, she'll pass it off to our boy, Evan Zamora. Wow, wow, wow.
You have a lot of boys. I think over for this, it's best to talk to Jim about your thoughts on Evan Zamora's chances.
Evan?
Back to Jim.
Oh. What did you ask me?
Over to Evan Zamora to see what his chances are like and his training regimen building up to this.
Hey
huge
guys,
event.
it's me, Evan Zamora with the VR. I'm doing my track, and it's actually the easiest one. I just happened to luck into that one. Lately, my diet has been DiGiorno's delivery and sometimes Girl Scout cookies. Back to you, Ty.
All right, thanks, Ev. Back to you, Jim.
Alrighty, so Evan will be finishing off Van 1, Van Freedom we're calling it, and he'll be passing the baton off to Julianne King, the first runner in Van 2.
Are you sponsored by Vans?
No, but Vincent, our driver, literally works for Vans.
Well, that's a coincidence. Back to you, Jim.
Alright, anywho, once Evan passes the baton off to Julianne, who may I note has the hardest legs in the race, her legs include 7, 19, and 31. Keep in mind that leg 7 is straight uphill and we cannot reach her, so we'll be going into radio silence.
Well, that sounds deathly, and the way you're talking about Julianne's legs, I hope John's not in this race.
Once Julianne finishes at leg 31, she'll pass it on to Garrett Merriweather.
Not a good runner's name or any athletic name at all.
Hopefully the weather is merry because Garrett's legs include 8, 20, and 32.
Wow, that's 44 if you add it up. That's a lot of legs.
Yep. So once Garrett finishes, he'll be passing the baton on to Helene Barris. I chose that.
Unfamiliar with this one, Jim.
I thought there'd be some chemistry there, so I thought it'd be good for them to pass the baton on to one another. Anywho, so once Helene gets the baton, she will be running legs 9, 21, and 33. Any history with Helene, Ty?
None that I know of, James. How about you?
None that I know of either. Anywho, once Helene finishes her race, she'll be passing the baton on to Alyssa Corda. Keep in mind, guys, Alyssa is working Friday. She's off at 5, so we're going to have to figure out some way to work with this schedule. More details to come. Alyssa's legs are 10, 22, and 34. Alyssa will be passing it on to Jew Matt, a.k.a. Prison Matt, a.k.a. he did not put in a single fucking time in the spreadsheet, so he got a very difficult leg.
Now, Jim, do you think he's stronger with all the workouts he's done in prison or barely walking from all the time he's done in prison?
I know he's looser from all the workouts he's done in prison.
We're going to go over to our VR correspondent to see what he thinks about Matt's time in jail and if it's going to be a benefit to the team or not.
What's jail like, Evan?
Evan, over to you. What's jail?
Well, guys, I'm doing a jail VR experience, and I do not recommend it. It is not great. Please, I can't do this.
All right, Evan, I'm going to send it back to me already because we, oh man.
Yikes.
We all needed one after that.
Anywho, if Matt makes it out of jail, he can make it out of his last leg. Finishing off the race will be Jonathan Joyce. He'll be crossing the finish line. His legs include 12, 24, and 36.
Now, Jim, I've heard a rumor that John Joyce is going to be taking Julianne King's last name after the marriage. Any truth to that?
You know, Ty, only time will tell, but statistically it probably will happen.
Not in my America, Jim.
All right, anyways, so how the legs work, we each have 3 legs, and more details to come. Thank you, Tyler.
Now, Jim, before we end, who is the weakest link and the strongest point in this team, and what are your main concerns moving forward?
We're as strong as our weakest link, and weak as our strongest runner.
Now, you've mentioned Garrett's name multiple times as the weakest link before this. Can you clarify that?
Put some whiskey in that boy, and anything's possible.
Okay, that's how Matt went to jail. And on that note, Ty Smith,
Rewind.
marketing manager
Speaking of Matt
for
going to jail
Oh.
and not going to jail, we got to give a shout out to our drivers. Vincent LaRouche, he only has 5 reckless endangerments. He likes to go fast. He's afraid of going slow.
So it sounds like he drives like LaDouche. Oh, good to see you again, Vince.
And our second driver will be Caitlin Cousins, also a sub, just in case one of our weaker links cannot finish the race.
Well, no one be kissing your cousins this trip.
No one kissed Vincent, except maybe Katie. All right, guys.
Which is Jim's cousin, to clarify.
Vincent's my cousin.
All right, now that we've winded it down, Evan, why don't you go ahead and turn that off? Good luck, everyone. We'll see you whenever this event is.